Hey, hello, and welcome to the channel. Welcome. Um, this is Shikevi Hanga. This is Hard and Hustle, a place where you can create a life that you want. So, what I want from you guys and for us to grow together, subscribe and be a member of the community. Don't be a stranger. Learn. Every day is a learning day. Every day you're learning something new. So, on that note, let's crack on and what we're going to learn today is life-changing codes that something that you can just, it's a quick thing. Instead of reading a whole paragraph, it's just a little code that will trigger your brain and say, oh, okay, I have to do something here. So came across them. I'll read them. There's a whole lot of them, but I've just picked some of what I like. Right, your life is what you thought to make of it. That's a big one, and that's quite a common one, you might say, because and sometimes because we don't think that way. Whatever you're thinking about, that's what your life is about. Because if you are like, I am struggling, life is hard, everything, nothing seems to go my way, everything is against me, that's what you just sort of thinking about all the time, and that's what makes your life. So you can you're almost trapped. You trap yourself in your thoughts that you don't think beyond that. I know at the moment everything is just, it feels as if the whole world is on top of our shoulders, but life is good. Remember, while you are drowning in your own sorrow, other people are growing and thriving because of just the way of how they look at life. So think about that. I want you to think about that. All people are the same, only their habits differ. Because we, again, going to what you're thinking about, it's your habits. You do the same things over and over and over, but you want change, but you're doing the same thing over and over and over. When someone else who's on the trajectory of wanting to grow, they're like, I've got to change my habits, I've got to be better, I've got to do better. If I want to grow, I have to change that. I cannot be at the same place and doing the same things that I did last year, 2 weeks ago, whatever. I have to change that if I really want growth. And that's the same thing for me that I have learned like over the last over the years. But then you kind of get back into the comfort zone of doing what you know and what you comfortable with. So I had to like really learn to step up my games. Like, if I really want to change this life of mine and the people that I love and care for, I have to change my habits. It's just as simple as that. Change your habits. Just start doing things a little bit different to how you do them, and voila, the next thing you are learning something that you thought you will never get to do, you are doing it. So change your habits. Okay, and then the next one, we have two lives, and the second begins when you realize you only have one. Isn't that powerful? Because we tend to think, oh no, I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next time. But you've got only the one life, the now. Do it now. Do it now. Because when you put something on the side, the one thing that I've realized, the people that are actually really winning in life are the action takers. So do whatever you have to do. Do it now. You've got only one life, baby. Just the one life. So do it now. Okay. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, do not adjust the goals. Adjust your action steps. Isn't that amazing? Because when you are, let's say, for example, you want to build a house, but you're thinking, oh my God, I can never get to build this house. It's like, it's almost, getting there, it seems so impossible. So what do? You have to find another way of building this house. So how? Okay, now it seems like it's impossible. How can I change my steps to actually build this house and finish it? The obstacles, because something might have popped up, a pipe that wasn't sort of in the plan have popped up, or something has happened. How? You can go around that, go above it, go underneath it, do something. What steps are you going to change for you to get to where you want to go? What steps are you going to do? Right? So you have to, that's when they say think out of the box. That's where you have to sort of step out and think outside of that box. Do think outside of that box. Okay? So the other one is roads were made for journeys, not destinations. Think about that. I want you to pause on that and think about it. Think about it. I really do want you to think about it. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember. Oh my God, I think that was really, really big. The many times that we cling on to something when someone did something to us, you cling on to it and you start running it in your own mind over and over and over and over because you want to justify, because you want to be angry, because you want to like drown in it. You can forget it. Of course, you will remember now and again. You pop up. We've all had things done to us, but you just don't hold on to something. You don't hold on to it just because someone did something to you. Don't do that. Step out of it. Do something else. Take your mind away from that with you doing something that's really acting or adding value to your life. Do not hold on to something that's really hurting you, because the thing is, when you are holding on to something, when somebody did it to you, they've forgotten about it. They don't care, but you hold on to that and hating on people and like, no, let it go. Don't let it take power over yourself. Don't do that. And the last one that I want, this is which is really, really, I think is really powerful, is I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just amazing? I love that. And with what I do in my world, girls, you have to take action into doing something that you want to remember. In my world of business, you have to do, like, you say it, you hear it, but you have to take the action of doing, of growing that skill of learning how to trade. You have to understand it, you have to do it, because otherwise it just goes over your head. Because remember, you're learning a whole different language, something that's new to you, so you have to take the action of actually doing it. Do until you are comfortable, until you understand of what you're doing. So girls, put on your heels, go out there and do something that really counts. If any of these really have sat with you, put it down in the chat. Put it down in the chat box and let me hear it. Let's share it together, because whatever you might have write down, it could trigger somebody else's memories. Or, oh, actually that's really good. I like the way she have projected it. I like it. Okay, so do share these videos with your girls, please. Let's grow. This is like our time to grow. We can never play it small again. Those days and times are long gone. So what you need to do now, as I said, put your heels on and go out there and create the life that counts. Okay, so never sit there and feel sorry for yourself and as if life owes you anything. Life doesn't owe you anything. Life gives you what it thinks you deserve, and that's what the energy that you're putting out to Mother Nature. So go out there and put your heels and be the best girl you can be for yourself. Be that. And I will see you next time. Bye.